Hey, this is What You Waiting For, a woman's perspective on everyday prepping. And I wanted to do like a number two of the organizing your preps kind of video. Um, Again, this is a video response, I guess, to someone that had asked me a question about how they can prep without all the preps everywhere. They wanted like a very minimalist um, lifestyle. They don't want all this clutter of preps everywhere. So I was going to throw out a couple more ideas that I had. The first thing we use all the time are baskets and bins. We love them. Upstairs we have bookshelves, very cheap plastic bookshelves that we bought, and on there we have organized a whole bunch of baskets and bins and put things in there for prepping. And I also do crafts, so it's also for crafts. Um, but it's a nice way to put things, like things together and be organized and find them when you need them. But it doesn't look all cluttered. And they have some beautiful baskets. I have a few that fit in my entertainment center that's out of wicker that somebody had given me one year for Christmas, different sizes, and they are perfect to put things in. You put them in your a little cubby, and it's beautiful, but you do not see any clutter whatsoever. You don't even know for sure what's in. It's just a beautiful basket. But also if you get the clear bins or the clear baskets, you could be very organized that way because you can write on there, you can see exactly what's in there. Um, some other things that I have gotten were the little boxes for photos, the photo boxes. And they're beautiful because they're usually beautiful colors and they usually have like um, the paper on them real pretty. And then they also have like a little nameplate that you can put in what the photos are. Those are great for prepping because you can write on there in the front and put what's in there. We have baskets and bins for things like um, matches, fire starting. We have another bin for bandanas. Gotta have my bandanas. For glow sticks, um, boxes or bags that we use while we're camping, um, camping supplies, just all kinds of different things that you could organize very easily. Um, Another thing that we like to do is if you go to Walmart, you will see cardboard boxes that you can buy, and they're file cabinet. They're basically files for your year's taxes or whatever. They're folded flat. You open them up, and it has a nice lid. They hold a lot of things, but if you cover them with wrapping paper, beautiful wrapping paper, or scrapbook paper, or even material, or maybe even paint them, they would be really beautiful, lined up on a nice uh, shelf up there. And you could use each one for whatever you need to use it for. So baskets and bins to me are a really great way to organize your gear. Another thing I suggest is closets. If you've ever seen my closet video with all of my toothbrushes, deodorant, everything, I have it in my actual closet. It's not a hall closet. It's my closet where we put our clothes and everything. And it's on one side. We had extra shelves, and it's all organized there. And we actually had room underneath to put a few shelves, like a shelving system where we could take them out and put them back in. But think about closets because it's very easy if you want that, just shut the door and not have to have, your friends see the items. It's very easy. Just close your door, close your closet door, and it's all behind closed doors. I've seen other people put tons of things like where their clothes come down, there is a gap of where their clothes end and where the floor is. There's a section right there. If you don't have a lot of shoes, you usually don't have much there unless you just pile it with junk. Um, but if you can get a little section there, that's a great place to put water storage, food storage, Maybe your bug out bags, extra sleeping bags rolled up and put underneath there. So think of closets, because even a spare closet you could turn into a gigantic pantry, um, because that's something you can just shut the door, and you don't have to worry about everybody under the sun knowing exactly what kind of preps you have. You know, you might not want that. um, Another thing you might think about is your under the bed storage. Uh, I've seen a lot of videos where they put food storage underneath, they put water storage underneath, they've stored their, we store, the kids store their bug out supplies usually underneath their beds. And if you have a bunch of number 10 cans or gallons of water under your child's bed, they're less likely to put their dirty clothes underneath there. That's what I found out. But so think of places that you could just, maybe hide your storage. Also, I've seen them take number 5 gallon buckets, stacked too tall, put a piece of wood over the top, and make like a nightstand or an end table. When you cover it with some material and a tablecloth, you will never know what's underneath there. Um, Also, behind people's couches, some of them, the wall is here, some of them are not exactly straight. They're like in an angle. I know ours are. And once in a while, I do put a few things behind the very back of the couch. Um, and, nobody even knows it's back there. So, just some ideas, of what you can do to sort of organize or hide your preps where they're not just out in the open for everybody to see, a big old pile of preps in the corner. I'm going to be doing a few more videos, and as I clean up the upstairs, since my grandchildren are now gone and they moved home with their mommy, we have more space upstairs. So I'm trying to reorganize that. With it being tax season, I'm a little busy doing the taxes for the building and everything and our business. So I don't know when I'll get to that. But when I do, I'll take some videos of what we've done so far to help organize us. So I'll probably be doing a few more videos on the organizing your preps, just to give you a couple things. I know I'm not touching on everything because I don't have, an hour to sit here and talk. And I know you don't want to listen to me for an hour. So every time I do a video, I'll just try to stick in a few more ideas of how you can organize your preps. So what you waiting for? Bye.